Hi everyone, a short message this week to take some time to, first of all, take a deep breath. We've made it through 3/4 of the year of 2021. Wow, hard to believe. Where is this year going? Super fast, still lots of uncertainty and unexpected. We still don't ever really know for sure what's happening. So we continue to work on creating our own routines and habits and creating at least some certainty within ourselves and at least what we can do, right? I always say to my clients, and I learned this from one of my mentors as well, if you make a plan, you have a chance of following it. Things can disturb it, things can throw it off. You have to, maybe use your self-regulation and willpower sometimes to hold firm. But you have a way better chance of succeeding if you have the plan than if you have no plan. So just if you've been at least dabbling and creating a weekly plan, then give yourself some credit for starting out with that foundation. If you haven't, the fourth quarter can be a great time to start that. So my theme for the month is meaning and purpose. So when you're being purposeful, when you want to have a meaningful day, a week, a month, I'm going to talk about lots of angles of this, but planning it to be that way is a great way to make sure that you have a fighting chance to actually experience that in your life. So I'm super excited about the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter is always one of my favorites, even though the weather isn't always my favorite. I like the fall, so we're good now, but you know what's coming next. But what I love about the fourth quarter is it's when we get to start planning next year. And most successful people will start their planning in a heavy-duty way by the end of October. And you get to start really reflecting, and you get to start dreaming, just tossing things around and just imagining. So there's a lot of that going on right now. So I encourage you to take some time every week to start looking at next year. What do you want? And right now, because we're right on the edge, we've just gone over the edge of the fourth quarter by the time you're watching this in my newsletter. It's a great time to review the last 3/4 of the year. For sure, do a quarterly review for the third quarter. How did that go? Lots of great questions in my book. If anybody's using that, I know some of you are. This is the current one. This can guide you through all the questions for quarterly review for your life and for your business. It was oriented for coaches, but lots of people are using it. And there's a new edition coming November 1st, so maybe that's another reason why I'm really excited about the fourth quarter. Anyway, I just encourage you to reflect back and see what you've done well, first thing, even if that's the only thing. And then if you're brave, you look at what didn't go so well and what would you do differently now that you've seen what happened with those things that didn't go well. And some things you might not even find important anymore. So it's just as good to really admit that, recognize that, and cross some things off your list that you're just really not passionate about anymore. So we're going to have some fun this month. We have 5 weekends. So there's a lot of good information coming your way. I hope to engage with you. I hope you enjoy it. And I will see you next week. Have a great week ahead. Take care.